I have a really scary story. It's a story about an old friend of mine and the picture that we took. The picture was dated 1999 when we were both just 7 years old. I saw him the other day. We chatted for a bit about old times. It's been nearly 10 years since I've seen him. And we decided to discuss why we stopped talking. We both knew that it was the picture. We both laughed a bit, but quickly became quiet. None of us really wanted to remember it. None of us felt like talking about it. My mom and dad told me to throw it away, to burn it even. But I couldn't help but feel a certain fascination towards it. I kept it in the really back part of my photo album. 1995, 1996, 97, 98. And every time I looked through my photo album and I stumbled across 1999, I would always pause. It's been at least 10 years since I've last seen that photograph. I decided that upon meeting my friend, I wanted to take a look at the photograph one last time. This was going to be the last time I was going to take it. And then I was going to throw it away or burn it so it could stop existing at the back of my mind. As I'm sitting here telling you this story, I have the photo album of 1999 in my hand. I'm finally going to tell you what I see. The photograph was taken at my friend's birthday party. After all the group photos were taken, me and him decided to take just a photo of the two of us. Just my best friend and I. A birthday cake in front of us. The time of the photo was exactly 12 o'clock p.m. But the thing that caused me and my best friend to never speak to each other again wasn't anything in the photo itself. Rather, was how this photograph would always change. It would never just stay the same. Every year that I would take out this photograph and look at it, the faces of me and my best friend would be older. It would be the year that we were in right now. When I finally got the courage, since the last 10 years, to take out this photograph and look at it, what I saw was me. Me and him. Not in 1999, but in 2015. Our clothes were different. Our hair was just as it was right now. He looked exactly like he did when I saw him 2 days ago, and I felt like I was looking to a mirror. The setting was always the same, but our ages would always match. What didn't change was the smile that we both had on our faces. This time when I finally saw it, my heart was more terrified than ever before. I thought that in 10 years this photograph would leave me alone and stop messing with my mind, but obviously it hadn't. I quickly ran over to the burner and I threw the photograph inside the fire. I had readied it. I watched as the photograph that haunted me for many years burnt to a black crisp. I turned around to close my 1999 photo album, only to find the spot where I kept my original photo being filled by another one. I looked closer, and there it was. The photograph, looking exactly the same. It was back. I ran towards it and I chucked it into the fire. I waited to see its final moments before I looked back at my album. And there it was again. I took my entire album and I threw it into the fire. And I looked back at the spot. And there was nothing. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is because 15 minutes ago, when I just woken up from bed, I found the photograph on my table, neatly placed, as if someone just put it there and wanted me to see it and relive my best friend's birthday and relive my childhood.